Hello everybody, welcome back to Material Energy 4. And what is this? This is a new chamber? No, it's actually just the mining world, but built the floor above it. The reasoning here is that once we remove all these torches, it'll be very, very dark up here. And if there's lots of dark space, all the mobs are going to want to spawn up here. So there'll be less competition for dark spaces down there. So hopefully we'll get a lot of the monsters spawn up here, and it'll be quite a bit safer down here. Considering that we've been dying a lot in this particular chamber, it's probably a good idea. And I think that's going to be a theme moving forward here, is we're going to want to try to control mob spawning as much as possible so it's not quite as dangerous. The fewer dark places there, see, the more you light it up, then the less dark spaces there are, and the less dark spaces are, the more the monsters are all going to want to spawn in those areas. So the smaller the areas get, the more dangerous they become as well. So if you have a lot of empty space where they can spawn in that you don't need to get at, then it's going to make things better, and you can go and light things up a lot easier. So that's kind of the plan. I finished laying all this floor now finally. It used quite a bit of wood, and I said use these trees because these produce quite a bit of wood. That's kind of an odd design, isn't it? So I went back to planting some of these for a while, and I can switch it out to probably the other wood again. Was it birch? Go ahead and harvest some stuff real quick. Keep on top of it. Plenty of food. That would kind of pay off. We got these quests takes a lot of pumpkin, sugarcane, and cactus. I haven't checked on the cactus. I should probably do that. Those ender lily seeds we had, I went and planted those here. Might as well get those going because they take a while. But it looks like we finally got one that's mature now. Just plant it right back. Hopefully we'll get extra seeds over time and we can make even more. Plenty of the sugarcane. The sugarcane just grows really fast. I think the sugarcane is going to be useful though. Because if we look at it, we can turn it into sugar, a pulverizer to sugar, and then we can turn this into sucrose. So we got a good supply of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen from our sugar, which is going to come from all this. So it's good to have those resources. Carbon you can turn into charcoal really easily. You don't have to, burn the wood. Pretty inefficient. If you go with the chemical method, you get a lot more efficiency out of things. So, and we can't quite get there, but that's kind of what we're working toward. Just trying to get the chemical stuff going. A lot of these quests, we need metals and stuff, so we need to go through the mining age and try to collect as much as we can, which is why I'm kind of setting it up like I am to make things easier for us to be able to get in there and harvest all that stuff in relative peace. So, question now is, how many pumpkins do we get? 63. We need 64. So we're one short, but we got one right there. Take care of that then. Inventory. Pumpkins. And that should... Alright, now we just need the cactus. Let's go check and see how the cactus is doing. I haven't really looked at that since I built the thing, really. Ooh. Where the heck did he spawn from? That's my question. I don't see any dark spots. Nothing in there, so it should all be in the AE system. We can just check it from up above, I guess. Curious where that... I'm gonna have to search around for that, some dark spot where it's spawning, but I'll do that later. It's probably gonna be boring to watch. Ooh, 95. Yeah, this is pretty efficient, I guess. That key. Alright. Gotta try to remember what key does what. Alright, got a few animals. That'd be nice. Throw those in here for now, though. Work with those later. That was this one. Pumpkin pie tin. A sweet pumpkin pie mixed with 1 cup of eggs. Mix, then add 1 cup of sugar, bake until perfection. Thanksgiving is passed by. Could always eat more pumpkin pie. So I think... well, I guess maybe that's the end of that line. Alright, so I'm probably going to want to... The animals here aren't domesticated yet and won't drop very much useful resources. Breeding them multiple times through generations should result in domesticated breeds that will be more useful. So, yeah, I don't know. I'll have to set up some animal farms, I guess. So, we'll do that later. I want to get in here and do some mining. Actually, I want to make sure this works. So, I've got this thickened glass. This should keep everything from getting through. So it should be safe here. And then there's this ineffable glass that they can't get through on the sides, but I can get in around to the sides if I need to. So hopefully this is all going to be very well contained. So let's start breaking torches and see what happens. I don't know the best way to do this, but try to get too far away maybe. So there's plenty of dark space from the spawn, as we can see. And they're starting to spawn already. Hurry up. We can knock them back. Alright, so this is going to be interesting trying to get all these torches out, I think. But this pan makes it really a lot simpler. You just knock them back so far. Loving the little pan. So there's nothing spawn over in here, so we must have reached the limit already on the mobs. Actually, maybe not. Let's spawn now. Oh no. I hope that stuff doesn't all burn. I didn't think about that. Seems like it's working pretty good though. That's right, I'll come on this side. So, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna work on this a bit more. I'll just cut out because this is gonna be kind of boring, I think. I don't know how long it's gonna take. Getting closer. I forgot about the fact that the spiders can climb. So they kind of get on the wrong side. I'm probably gonna have to seal this up a bit more, I guess. Oh boy, it's dangerous in there. Ouch. And stupid skeletons. I'll be back. Alright, I think I got them all. There's one that's kind of shadowy spider there. It's like transparent somewhat. Not sure, and there's another one. I don't know what these are. Not sure I want to know. I got some more thickened glass, clear glass. This is thickened glass. I've been working on dismantling this a little bit. My pickaxe broke, so I had to go repair it. But I'd like to get all this stuff up so we can use it for other things. I don't think we really need this room. It doesn't really serve much of a purpose anymore, so. But yeah, I'm gonna get the thickened glass. I'm gonna repair that stuff. Well, put a roof over the staircase so the spiders can't get in. That's what I mean. And I'll be back when I finish that. Alright. Got it all squared away. I noticed that if I unload this chamber, you know, beside this wall there's actually 2 more spots that we could go into. So I set up a second wall, try to help contain things a little bit better. Server is overloaded or something. Strange. I had some serious lag there. So we should be able to go down here now and find things out. So I'm gonna do some mining. I'll come back. So, I'm down here lighting things up, and it's definitely a lot easier now. So I think that was a very good idea. Putting that in there. But there's still gotta be a little bit careful. So there's a couple spiders that were around. He's dead already. Okay, spider, there he is. But it's generally a lot easier than it was before. So anyway, I'll cut. I'll keep mining. So I hit a big patch of grout here, collecting that up, and then I noticed this over here. Lots of emeralds, dense gold ore, a lot of dense, all kinds of stuff. But we got this as well. Plenty coal, vanilla mining. Okay, got another chamber to check out. I'll be back with more. So, on the corner, and there's a chest here with some bag, some torches. I can't carry anymore. Now I can. Oops. Okay. Alright. Looks like the inventory is about full. That's all the grout I found in that chunk, so, or blob, or whatever you want to call it. So I'm gonna find my way out of here, go unload the stuff, and I'll be back. There's some more. Okay, back. Found quite a bit of stuff. Or 781. A lot of iron down there, but a few other things as well. Rearranging things a little bit again. Put some chests to unload some of the stuff. The enemy system's getting a little bit full with like little stuff, just taking up space. It doesn't really need to be in the system, so I'll put them over here. Most of these are empty, but that's how many sky chests I found and stuff. We got a smeltery going here, and I put some stuff in already. Bronze, tin. We need a little bit more. I think 5 copper, 7. I don't know. I think 5. Need some lava as well, though. Just a bucket. I grabbed this lava from below the rotunda on the bottom. How much cactus do we got? 359. So yeah, things are going kind of nice. Got rid of all this, didn't really need it. I redid some of the stuff, ripped all that stuff up. Put the, all you need is one ME controller for all this stuff. Again, kind of way overkill on what they needed. That's all we need. So this is a test rack that was under there, providing power to this. And now I got it going over here so I can hook up machines as well. Run that off of there. Alright, let's go check. So we're trying to make Damascus steel, which is... Oh, here we go. A little bit extra bronze for some reason. Okay, 12 ingots. Should just pour out a block of it, I suppose. So grab one of these. Stick it on there. Well, let's just leave it in there. Maybe we want to cast something. Keep going. Bronze. I tell you what. I didn't think that was on the bottom. Have another one of those. Don't think we have any other casting basins, so got to make another one. It's alright, we've got lots of grout from down there, so probably want to expand this thing a bit anyway. Yeah, 375 grout, so we're good to go on that. So we could make this a lot bigger if we wanted to, but don't see a big reason for doing that yet. We're going to need one more actually, because I think the quest wanted 10. Where was that? Here? Yeah, I need 10 ingots. That should do it. Ta-da! Alright, and that's going to be useful for making other things. The capacitors need them. So we could get into the, whatchamacallit, the chemistry thing here. Decomposer. There it is. Laboratory, we got that already. So here's what we need. We need some angmalin still. Which is iron and gold. How much do we need of that? Just need one. So 2. So 1 iron and 1 gold should do it. 1 iron, 1 gold. Throw those in here. That shouldn't mix with anything in there, so I forget if there's anything else. My first alloy. Okay, we're going to need 10 of these. This thing would be nice as well. Like a cobblestone generator, plus we can get this green heart. We'll get 5 more. So the world upgrade. This is interesting too. Got a diamond chisel now. Work in progress though, so I don't know. Need some lapis, basic capacitor, Damascus steel. So not too hard to make. Alan. Alright. This thing's working really nice, by the way. I've been down there mining like crazy, and it seems like nothing's really spawning at all down there now. Never running any monsters. They all seem to be up here now. So I made this nice little path going down. Try to get out all the stuff. There's just so much stuff down here. It's gonna take a long time to harvest it all. But you can see there's like gold here. The double compressed stuff that was in the corner, I got all that up. That was maybe here? I forget. And there's Invar around, or not Invar, but nickel. I got tin, there's a big pile of tin here. And just stuff everywhere. So that's cool, lots of lapis there. There's one dark spot there. There's a few dark spots around, like I said, but I mean, no monsters seem to be spawning down here, so this is an excellent idea. And I got an even better idea now as well. Because, I mean, we still got plenty of chambers to go. We found a couple of them, but I mean, I think there's a lot more still. And we don't want to build something like this in every single chamber, so why don't we build it outside the chamber, right? And if we go to spatial I/O, this is right below the chamber. This is right below the chamber, and so that's one corner of it. If we built this right on the bottom level, this would be outside of the chamber. If we take this torch away, you'll see it's dark, so they can spawn here. But I'd like to use like powered lights, so I can flip a switch, turn on all the lights, which will prevent anything from spawning down here. If I so don't want anything to be spawning down here and want it all in the chamber for whatever reason. But otherwise I can turn off the lights, it'll be dark, and I don't have to worry about trying to break all the stupid torches too. That was kind of a nightmare. But we're going to need a lot more lights, I think, and this is going to be sort of a little more long-term project. Try to get this entire thing down here dark, and hopefully I'll keep a lot of things from spawning in the chambers. And considering how ridiculously powerful these monsters are, I mean, they're hitting really hard. I mean, I got all this health down here. I got the orange and then the yellow as well, so you know, I'm over double health. But one hit from these guys and just knocks me down a lot, even when I had armor, and armor seems to be all gone now. So we sort of need to level the playing field, sort of, so to speak. So if we can get less mobs to spawn in here, it's going to help us a lot. So I think that'll be worthwhile. And we are playing on hard mode, after all. So we gotta take advantage of all the tricks we can to try to make it survivable. So I think it's a legitimate thing to do. So what was I doing? Malin. I want to make the capacitor. There it is. So we need some copper and some iron. We can do that. So last piece of iron, no. Capacitor. Alright. Capacitor. Now we need the decomposer. Pistons. I don't think we have any pistons. So I'll need to make some of those. Need more iron. We can use iron bars. I'd rather not use these because we can get more out of them once we can decompose and recompose things, synthesize things. So these we already got the maximum amount of iron from, so it makes sense to put that in. Oh, we can do one more. Well, we're going to do 8 at a time. Keep it even. This should produce 3 bars of iron. How many do we need? We need 4, so that's not going to be enough. So, iron spike, iron leggings. I guess we'll have to resort to pulling some of this out. And for now, our best option for getting the most out of our ores is to use this sucker. So like 2 of them should give us 4 dust. Yeah, you can see all the extra stuff we can get, so that's nice. And we got twice the ore. Oh, very nice. Look at that. That's pretty good. On average, you're going to get 3 times the amount of ore here, so we got lucky. We got more than that. Yeah, 3 ingots.